You may know someone, or be dating someone who is in the beginning stages of alcoholism. Something tells you that they may have a problem with alcohol, yet they are currently exhibiting few of the recognized symptoms of an alcohol use disorder. Alcoholism is a progressive disease. When someone with an alcohol use disorder continues to drink, the symptoms become more apparent and more numerous, until it is finally obvious to almost everyone that they have a drinking problem. While it may be easy to recognize the stereotypical alcoholic, alcoholism is often not so obvious in the early stages. Before the disease has progressed, it is not always apparent that someone has a drinking problem. But there can be some telltale early signs that someone might be an alcoholic. Here are 6 signs your loved one has a drinking problem. 6. They have a family history of alcoholism. Those who have a family history of alcoholism have a much higher risk of becoming alcoholics, compared to the general population. When you are dating someone, get to know their family. If they have any blood relatives, parents, siblings, aunts or uncles, who have drinking problems, and are beginning to show signs of developing alcohol use disorders themselves, it could be a sign that they will become an alcoholic. 5. Drinking has caused problems in their life. They may have lost a job over missing work due to their drinking habits. Or they may have had trouble with the law while drinking. Some people whose drinking has caused them problems, or who have simply embarrassed themselves while intoxicated, will simply swear off and never drink again. But an alcoholic continues to drink in spite of continued problems. 4. They get irritable when not drinking. They're fine when they have a drink in hand, but if they are in a situation in which they cannot drink for any significant period of time, they can become irritable. They may become angry at the slightest provocation, or no provocation at all. This means that when they're sober they become unpredictable and difficult to communicate with. 3. Their personality changes when they are drinking. Although they may not appear intoxicated after a few drinks, their mood or personality may change. They may go from being a kind, sweet person to being mean and verbally abusive after just a couple of drinks. Or, they could change from being shy and quiet to being loud and aggressive. They could become overly emotional while drinking, whereas when sober, they rarely express any emotions. 2. They drink to relieve stress. They drink when they're happy and when they're mad. They drink when they are celebrating, and they will celebrate anything, and when they're depressed. They use alcohol to cope with life, whether life brings ups or downs. Alcohol is a crutch. They rely on alcohol to deal with their emotions. Alcohol simply means more to them than it does to other people. We'll continue the video in a moment, but first, do you value your health? If you do, consider subscribing to this channel so you won't miss future videos. Do you have a certain topic you'd like us to cover? Type your suggestions in the comments. Thanks in advance. 1. Their entire social life revolves around alcohol. Only attending events where alcohol is available or allowed could be an early sign of alcoholism. So could hanging out with others who drink and shunning those who do not. This person won't go to a little league game, but will definitely go to a college game where there will be tailgating. They may take you to an occasional movie, but can't wait to get out of there and go to a bar. If you or a loved one are struggling with substance use or addiction, contact the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration National Helpline at 1-800-662-4357 for information on support and treatment facilities in your area. If you like more tips on health and wellness, subscribe to the channel. Remember, make health your greatest wealth.